I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
We are in Karkatok, Greenland. Yes, Greenland. No need to turn up your TV volume. Came here on a cruise. We were supposed to go to Nanartalik yesterday, but it was foggy, as you'll see. And they wouldn't let us off the ship because of
icebergs.
Yeah, there's a lot of icebergs in this area. The beauty of coming in here was the trip coming into Greenland. We went through a beautiful sound, and we're going to show you that first, and we're going to show you the whole 3 days, really.
Yeah, it's rainy today, so I know we're going to have some weather challenges, but we still wanted to show you the one time we could actually get off the ship in Greenland.
Yeah. So enjoy the beautiful scenery in the beginning, and then we'll catch you back up in the town. So let's go.
What a beautiful day in Greenland.
Yep. We have tall mountains, just rocks all around us. We're going through this itty bitty little teeny tiny opening and a clear sky. And like the clouds, and there's like misty fog.
Look at the waterfall over there. Jeez Louise.
Covering some of the tops of the mountains.
Yeah, I mean, we're really close to the shore too.
Yeah, we're really close. I'd say we're about 50 feet on this side over here. And I can't see the ocean on the other side, so.
Very
it's really
cool.
beautiful.
It is.
I don't know if you can see those waters, but you see the lighter blue and then the darker blue. That is actually where glacial water will hit regular water. And you can see the dividing line between the two. You don't see that often. That's just so beautiful and so amazing. And I just can't begin to describe this country to you. You just have to see it. While this is a little more rugged than Alaska and the fjords of Norway, it's just as beautiful, if not more. This is one of those countries that has given me an aha moment. I get aha moments now and then, and it's just hard to believe that I'm actually here looking at this. Just amazing. mountains and the clouds. Stuck in the valley of the mountains right there. Just, yeah. Wow.
Early the next morning.
We woke up this morning and we thought we'd show you our view. Nice, isn't it?
Well, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. We're a little socked in here. And those are our rides into town, and they're not in the water yet because it's unsafe to try to navigate when you can't see where you're going. So we'll see how long we sit here. It's about 9:30 and we're only in port till about 4, so yeah. All right, we're gonna be leaving and we won't be able to stop there because it took too long for the fog to clear. So we're picking up the anchors and we're heading to the next port, and hopefully that one will be okay because we only have 2 stops in Greenland. We came out from around there, but you can see the town now that we're over on this side. But you can't get in through there, so we had to go around, and then we parked on the other side of the big island, anchored there. But that's the town over there. And we're playing ping pong in here with some friends we met. Ruben and Megan.
The following day.
All right. Of course, as soon as we get off, it starts to rain. I'm officially standing on Greenland soil. Wow. We're just gonna call it Q instead of trying to pronounce it all the time. It's too hard to pronounce.
So you can shop here in these little stalls where there's little handmade things. And while you're doing it, you get a little lesson in Greenlandic.
Yep, their car's on Greenland. That myth solved. Looks like a restaurant on the hill. You can see some seating outside. Might be a cafeteria. We're just gonna take a walk around since we have no plans. Yeah, right. Surprise.
Just look at all the colorful buildings and just look at things.
There's not much to see here, apparently. There are literally no excursions from the ship. Look at all the flowers. Oh, there's a taxi. How about that? Tamat. It looks like a clothing store or a seamstress or I don't know what.
Some of the houses are built on the rock and some of them have rocks that they kind of just stack together to build the foundation. Looks like we've come across a play area with maybe a school right here. It looks like a little preschool right here. What you're looking at. There are over 3,000 people that live here. That's not bad for Greenland. That's a lot of people because it's just a bunch. It's just a big rock with some foliage on it now. So very colorful buildings. Very colorful. This could be their airport. It's how they get to Nuuk, which is the capital, which is about, what, 300 miles away from here?
Nuuk.
300 miles north of here, so that's how you get there. And that's how you get to Nuuk.
See the little dog sitting down there? I hope it's friendly. Hey, doggy. He's watching the neighborhood. He looks a little wet. Oh, look at the granite. Uh-oh, I found a friend. He seems to be keeping an eye on me. Oh, his tail's wagging. He's just looking for some company. Hey! Oh, don't come over here and shake on me. So it's pretty rainy here,
Yeah, just a little.
but the buildings are really pretty colored, and there's like a little grocery store over here called Akiki.
A Kiki. Got a polar bear with a shopping cart.
A little hand cart in his mouth. Isn't that cute? But yeah, it's a cute little town.
Greenland is a Danish territory similar to Puerto Rico and Guam being U.S. territories. So it's right along the same lines.
Yeah.
But we're not in the Shenzhen zone here, so yes! No Shenzhen time used.
We're gonna keep walking around, hopefully be able to film a little bit more if it's not too rainy, because it gets the lenses all spotty and nasty looking and hard to see.
We apologize for the water spots, but there's not a lot we can do about it this time.
But we'll keep showing you around.
Yep, so the Danish krone is used here in Greenland due to the fact that it's Danish territory. Duh. Decent selection of coffees. Kind of barren. Maybe they get like deliveries every other week or so. But yeah, they have some stuff. Interesting foods. We believe that church dates back to the early 1800s.
It's starting to rain again.
Look at this cool house here. Looks like they have a little attic area up above, or maybe a little apartment. They have a little greenhouse. Very cool, right next to the creek.
Found the post office. Here's where you get your mail. So that's also the bank, the post office. Here's some stores right here, and we got the hotel. One of the main hotels is right here. Here's the church we saw from the port. It's the back of the church, or the front of the church, or I don't know, but it's the church. Yeah, I know. I was looking at the striations on these rocks too. It's just
the smell of the wood in here is amazing.
even in Greenland, a port city has an anchor. Straight ahead is the cemetery. We're walking by this rock and we see what looks like a door carving into the mountain. That's the winter bus stop. Looks like we found the school zone. Like a school building there, school building here. Looks like a fire station up there. And this looks like a university building. Yeah, campus. So it must be the university here in Kew. Kind of walking through a local residence area. You can see the homes. Very colorful. But the streets are partial rock, partial sand, mud. Yeah. Yeah, they got a little sports court up here for basketball and soccer, or football. A lot of wildflowers going right now. Purple, white, yellow, red.
Okay, we just did a really big wide circle around the whole town, and now we're coming back to the water. It looks like, oh yeah, fish market. That's okay, I have waterproof shoes on. But it looks like this is a fish market now. So we're gonna come check this out and then maybe find a couple little shops, maybe a coffee shop to warm up and dry off a little bit. Oh, fish market.
What's in there?
Well, it looks like there's supplies like for cooking and camping and maybe for, you know, the fishermen and some of the locals, but there's also kind of a little tiny deli area where there were a couple of locals getting food and stuff.
Sesame. Looks like we found town square, or town circle, or the center of town, something like that. That brown building straight ahead is the oldest house in Greenland. Well, oldest house in Q, the name of the city. So it's now a museum.
I think it said Southern Greenland. The oldest house in Southern Greenland.
I have no idea where they got the wood. They probably imported the wood from Denmark because there are no trees here. Not trees that you can source. So everything wood has to be imported. Scandinavian artists carved these stones out. Pretty cool. There's some all over the place. Here's a few right here. But yeah, I had Scandinavian artists come in here and do some carvings and leave them here. That's interesting. It's almost like a, I don't know, a place to, I don't get it. A place to sit?
Well, it looks like they expect you to do that, and that's your little table.
Or is that, I don't know. I have no idea. It looks kind of, yeah. But I mean, it's got a okay view. This is the seal factory. There's a seal shop that sells all sorts of seal furs, different colors, everything. It's expensive. Slippers, $100. But if you're into skins, seal skins, this is a place to get it. They had a lot of stuff. So that's our time in Greenland. It was short but sweet. It's really interesting. It's very barren, but there's life.
Yeah, a lot of life here in this town, which you wouldn't think, but yeah, I mean, just like anybody else, they have schools and work and yeah.
Yeah. So that's the last stop on this cruise. But you're in luck because we're getting on another ship once we get off this one. Woo! Lucky you.
Are you tired of our cruises yet?
Yeah. But we're going to be heading down to Spain, Portugal, and over to, should we tell them? We're going to Rome. That's coming in the future. But until next time,
Bye.
bye. Well, we were denied going to Nana or Tor or whatever we call it, but got too much fog. So we're on our way to another name that I can't pronounce. But the scenery's beauty. The scenery's beautiful though.
A yard of a ship.
What was that?
A yard of a ship.
Yeah. This could be their airport. And that's how you get to Nuck. Cool. I can say cool. I say cool way too much. I gotta stop saying so cool. So, all these other stupid things I say. The street across from me, or straight across, well, right in this, right in the center of the picture is whale, what is it?
Factory plant.
Yeah, a whale factory. Woohoo! We're going up and we're going down. These are the biggest swells I've ever been in.